This is the book of Luke 21 and 34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. All praise, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Peace and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. So I'm the brother Ashiar once again, coming with a lesson, edification. All right, Lord's will, this is edifying. So just going to hit the point, quick hit. But this scripture right here has been coming to mind a lot, all right, in dealing with the cares of this life and different things that people involve themselves in, and how all these things are going to fall apart. What happens with a lot of people that you knew in the world, you don't hear from them for years, maybe a decade, maybe more, because you completely cut off a lot of people that are not beneficial to your walk in this thing, right? And many brothers have different stories of how this happened. The Lord, man's goings are of the Lord. So the Lord has designed every brother's particular walk. All right, but you won't hear from these people in the world that you cut off. And then out of nowhere, some years later, they'll pop up, or their name will pop up. You'll hear about some horrible shit that happened to them. Oh yeah, they in the psych ward now. Yeah, they lost their mind. Or, oh yeah, such and such died. Or such and such. Yeah, they fucked up. They broke. They this, they that. They in a bad space because they don't have the protection of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And we know and understand how important this protection and this hedge that the Lord has around us is. And I'm going to tie it all in with the lesson title, but I'm just going to say this, that we're going to find out in these days to come very soon. All right, very soon. We're not talking way down the line. We're talking about very soon, how much the protection of the Lord really matters, man, which we understand it now. But when we're actually experiencing it and the Lord is delivering us from these things, during Jacob's trouble, we're going to be grateful, and that the Lord hasn't had us overcharged with surfeiting. When you go into the word surfeiting, I think it's krepele in the Greek. I might be off a little bit on that, but the word means to be excessively drunken, basically to where you get a headache. And these people are at that stage. They have that saying in the world, what's worse, the pain or the hangover? And now these people, the drunkenness of them being drunk off of Babylon's wine and Babylon's philosophy, all right, and this world in general, has led to them now having a hangover. Now they're beginning to come. This is the morning after. We're Jacob's trouble, which we're about to enter into that very soon. Or we're in the early stages, okay, of entering into that. That's going to be the time of people having that sobering realization. And see, for us, we've been prophesying about it. We've been speaking about it through the Spirit of the Lord. We've been begging the Lord to make it happen. So when it comes, it's not going to come as a thief unto us, because the Lord been having us speak on it. We're in the light. We're not in the darkness as others are. Okay? We're in the light of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So we're not in darkness as others are, man. So that means what? That when that day comes, a thief in the night is going to take them. And that thief is Yahweh Shai. All right. And the time leading up to him coming is called Jacob's trouble. All right. And that's why a lot of them, man, you see how these people are so attached to this world, or tied it in with the whole TikTok ban. They banned TikTok, and, people went and off themselves, which, imagine how stupid you must feel. Your ass is up in the spirit realm, and you come to find out, oh yeah, they just reinstated TikTok. So you killed yourself for no reason, man. You fucking idiot, man. But you got a lot of idiots in Babylon the Great America. This is the, back in the days, brothers that grew up and know about the early 2000s, they'd be like in your 30s. You probably remember Green Day. They had a song called American Idiot. You know, I don't know if y'all remember that, but that was a song from like the early 2000s. And yeah, American idiots, man. That's what you have a lot of, man. They were mocking this place pretty much. So you have a lot of foolish people. And if you're going to stoop to that level to take your own life just based off TikTok, off of a social media app, when there's actual reality outside, people's minds are so far gone and we don't even really fully grasp the scope of it because people are able to go out there and kind of put a mask on and, you know, hold themselves together. But these people are NPCs. They're about to literally short circuit and malfunction based off the time that's coming right now, man. This is Luke 21 and 35 again. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole of the whole earth. You see, a snare. That snare is set, and they're gonna take away your goodies. And they know that was all a setup, man, to make Trump look good. And they made sure that we thank the newcomer to make the new administration look good. That was all a show, man. Come on, the day before he comes into office, this and people eat this shit up. You know, people eat this shit up, man. Like people forgot about the corruption of American politics all of a sudden. Now all of a sudden Trump is the savior. Trump is the righteous force. But look who he's aligned with, man. The devil's champion himself, Elon Musk. He wore a costume maybe a couple years ago, and it was a bit giant Baphomet it was like a leather. It looked like some kind of Roman shit. Because that dude is obsessed with Rome, ancient Rome, because this is Rome all over again. That's why he named himself Cecius Maximus. But he wore that outfit with the Baphomet, and the name of the outfit was called the Devil's Champion. So the left hand, they're going to use him. All right, the elites, they're going to use him in order to implement the MOTB. So we expect and we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai that drastic things are going to happen, because from here on out, the Lord said, you can discern the face of the sky, but can you not discern the signs of the times? So based off us discerning the signs of the times, we know what time we're in. We're in the time of the end. And that means that things are going to keep going up. They're going to keep accelerating. All right. So you're going to have crazy, like, it's just like when when there's always these moments where we have in the truth, like a review of what's happened so far. And we look back, a year from now, let's say, and we look back and say, damn, I can't believe A, B, C, D, E, F, G happened. This and that happened and this popped off. If you would have told me this and that, because even us as the hopeful prophets of the Lord, we know the prophecy, but this is all a part of the Lord's movie. So in the Lord's movie, there's drama and suspense. And any good movie, there's different things that makes it an interesting, entertaining movie, because you don't know exactly what's about to happen. You might have an idea, the antagonist is going to lose, the protagonist is going to come out on top, but we don't know, exactly every single current event that's going to happen this year. But hey, man, just give it might not even, might not even have to wait till the end of the year. But there's going to come moments in this year where we're going to have these shocking moments, man, of things happening. And things are going to just keep accelerating and going up, man. So for these people that lost their minds over TikTok, just wait until the whole internet gets shut down, man. What are people going to do? They will not have access to digital crack anymore. They're gonna OD, man. Well, I shouldn't say OD, but when you go cold turkey, what happens? You have withdrawal, man. They already OD'd off the shit. But when you, excuse me, when you when you withdraw, when you cold turkey stop something that you're addicted to, your body, you could die just off of that. See, and a lot of people, man, they're going to perish. They're going to drop. Okay. They're not going to make it, man, because they're attached to this world and TikTok, social media, Instagram, YouTube. We use YouTube as a platform to push out the truth. So we don't look at YouTube the same as these people do. These people, you know, and yeah, we use it for entertainment and things like that, but we ultimately know, and man, you don't know how glad we would be if YouTube actually got shut down, if the whole internet got shut down, because that alone would, and people might say, I know I seem like I'm all over the place, but forgive me. But a lot of people say, well, we're anarchists. We just want to see everything collapse. But ultimately, that's the biblical narrative, man. That's the narrative of the Bible. Societal collapse to usher in the kingdom of heaven. Because the kingdom of heaven is going to be the true rulership. So if that rulership is coming, this one is going to fall apart. And ain't just going to be, oh, yeah, just shut the lights off, close the door. America's going out of business. No, this is going to be a violent and dramatic end, because that's how the Most High does things. He does things dramatically. All right. Sodom and Gomorrah, man. He brought down fire on those 5 cities, man. And this place is compared to Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, but you're gonna have the famine of the word. The word is not gonna be available, and people are gonna be left to their own devices, man. Okay, and they're gonna lose their minds based off of that. All right, this is the book of Luke. Let's see. I'm gonna get Luke 27 and 26. I'll read 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. Yeah, different signs. They have these solar flares, this level flare, that level flare, X flare, whatever they call them. In the moon, you got blood moons. I believe there's going to be blood moons this year. Okay. And in the stars and upon the earth, distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, you see? So signs in the stars, you got these planetary alignments and things happening. And upon the earth, distress of nations with perplexity. You see, the nations are in distress. Perplexity, that means what? Confusion. The sea and the waves roaring, which just represents what? Chaos. Men's hearts failing them for fear, you see, and this is what's happening. Men's minds are melting, all right, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. What are those things? Prophecies. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken, which is what? This current rulership. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. This is Yahweh Shai, his second coming, his great return to come save his elect. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Okay? Look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. So that means what? That our redemption, our salvation. All right? That's why our people, they shouted out to the Lord as he walked, when he went around. I mean, specifically was a certain point in the gospel where they said, Hosanna, Hosanna, son of David, which Hosanna in the Hebrew is Hawashai Nawa, meaning save us, because they thought it would be that time back then, because we were suffering under the Roman captivity. And we're in Rome once again. And this is the actual time where we're going to get that deliverance, man. So we have to continue to watch and keep, stay on point as much as possible, because these things are all coming to pass very quickly, man. And you see how quickly they shut down TikTok. It just was boom. They hit a button and that was it. TikTok is banned. And you've seen people were very dejected, man. These people that are social media influencers, That shit is all vanity, man. You know, which we all, I be on social media from time to time. I'm not gonna act like I'm not on it. We all, for the most part, most of us engage in it in one way or another in terms of being on there. There's some good information on there too. Even TikTok. People had whole businesses and different things, but hey, the Lord is gonna shut all that shit down. You know, and this was just a glimpse of it, and you could see the dejected look on people's faces. They were beaten up. They were down and out over TikTok being gone. And then when it came back, the people breathed a sigh of relief. But that's how these elites got you, man. They got you right where they want you, right where they want you, in order for you to take that MOTB. All right, in order for you to get that device implanted up in you, without it, you won't be able to buy or sell. Revelation 13 and 16 through 18. All right. And you are all being prepared for the okie doke. And this is why a lot of brothers said, uh, basically, prophesied about this, that Trump would get in there and he would be used to woo the people. All right. And this is exactly what's happening. People are trying to fall in love with America again, fall in love with the American way, trying to change the face of America, but America's too filthy and decrepit. You know, you still got T's running around, you still got Mo's running around, you still got you got Transformers running around, you got all types of shit. Just because Trump got in there, nothing really changed. All right. It's just a changing of the guard, a new president. But, it's not like it's illegal to be a Mo now. People are still doing the same wicked ass shit. Some of them are just going harder because now they have a point to prove. So, America's done. It's divided. Call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for bringing this place down swiftly. And we're going to see how it plays out, man. But if these people reacted like that, imagine when everything gets shut down. They're going to lose their minds, man. These people are not ready. And Lord's will, we're ready. Lord's will, the Lord keeps us in the right mindset to be ready when that time comes. All right. So we got to stay ready so that we don't got to get ready. How do we do that? We watch, we pray, we fast, and we continue walking in the straight gate. All right. This position of difficulty. We keep our eyes single on the most important thing, which is this truth. All right, so with that, all praise, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Hey, shalom to the next one.